Kayla. I'm originally from Toronto, but I've lived here in Barcelona for 4 years. I basically came here on vacation, traveling Europe, and I really loved it, so I stayed. And I come back every summer to work and have a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to be taking you guys around to see the sights here today. We're going to be walking around the Gothic Quarter and the Bourne District. So we're going to do about an hour and 20 minutes in this area. Then we'll stop for 10 minutes, you can have a break, grab some water, grab a coffee, go to the bathroom, and then there'll be about an hour over in the Bourne District, and we'll finish up at the port. Okay, so here we are in the Jewish quarter of Barcelona. Now it's very small. It's only about 3 or 4 streets, and it was actually home to 7,000 Jewish people at the time when it was used. So what happened was the Jewish people were allowed to practice their faith here in Barcelona. They were treated quite well. They could go out as they pleased during the day, but at 10 p.m. they had to be inside the gates, and they were shut all night, and they could not leave. So in 1938, January 1938, Mussolini's Air Force bombed the city of Barcelona. And one of those bombs landed right where we're standing today. And if you see the walls here, that's actual shrapnel and the damage that that bomb caused.
It was really good. The guide knew what she was talking about. It was really informative.
It was really cool to see see Barcelona and also get like history about what you're looking at as opposed to just walking around and being like, oh, that's a cool building. Yeah. So it's really a good way to like kind of get your grounds and see like what else you want to see and what you want to do. And then we're gonna go on the tour later too, the modernism tour. So we're excited for that.
I learned new things about Barcelona that I never knew because I lived here for a year and I learned new things that I never knew beforehand.
Yeah, there's always some humor thrown in there, which is good instead of just like history and stuff. All the guides tend to have a good sense of humor, which is always nice.
Yeah, she was good. Yeah, I think she, as he said, like she knew her thing, like.
We've done a lot of Sandemans, like New Europe, all through Europe, so we saw it on.
And they're always really awesome and free, and so you get a good general gist of what the city's like and the basic history, and kind of get to see what you want to do from there in the city.
I actually heard about it from a friend that had been on tours in other places, but we had also done one in Paris earlier on our like little trip around Europe. So and we've loved it every single time in every place we've been. So we would definitely recommend it to everyone else.
I think it's the best way to see the city because you get to walk, you get to like physically do it yourself. People are like a lot of the guides are always young. They're like they know their stuff and
you can make new friends.
Yeah.
The walking was fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little hot because it's hot outside, but I'm not like exhausted or anything.
It wasn't like a trek or anything. It was just a nice little stroll.
It wasn't too fast, and you didn't stop. You didn't need to stop to catch your breath or something. So it was nice.
It's fine.
Fine, it was perfect. It was like
a nice day,
so. It's really hot out, but it was really well timed. Like
And they positioned us well in the shade, and so you could always cool off
and sit down when you could.